Oh, I need my wallet. You're taking a picture. They're
Look at my double chin.
Messing around. Look at the big piece of steak. This is like the same amount of steak that's in a steak sandwich.
Turn around and eat. We didn't start eating yet. Turn around and eat.
Awesome. Unbelievable. How are those taquitos? Lobster? You can taste the lobster in it? Yeah? Because you're just going to eat half and I'll just eat half. And we'll switch. What if this accidentally all disappears?
I'm fine.
We found this very hard to get to dirt road. Took probably like 50 turns to get turned around once we got to the bottom so that we could have an easy way getting out of here. And clearly somebody's already been here camping because there was a campfire ring with burnt wood and logs and tire tracks and
A couple beer cans.
beer cans like all the way leading up to the other road. We figured this was a legitimate place to camp. On the California State Park website, which this is part of, says that you can legally disperse camp here. But while we were gone, I guess a ranger just came by and said that technically we're in the old 1941 dry lake bed area. So, but they gave us permission to stay for a couple more nights before we leave. Only if we don't tell other people about this place. Because
So we're not telling you guys.
people do come down here apparently, and they don't want that to happen anymore. So
There was a fire ring. We broke it.
we took the fire ring apart, and then we threw the rocks, off in between the sagebrush. We are pretty close to the lake. You can see the lake is right there. Although far enough to not be able to walk over there.
Yeah.
There's no path to walk over there. It's kind of a dead end. I'm not exactly sure why this kind of clearing exists besides the camp, because once you get down here, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. It looks like there was a road that somebody tried to keep driving and put a log there
Yeah.
to prevent people from driving
Yeah.
further.
And part of it on the other side of the log has grown back.
So it feels like if they don't want people here, they should put the log.
They should have put the log further up. Right, I don't know.
So it felt okay, but I guess it's not really okay.
We've been here in the Eastern Sierra area for about 3 weeks now, going on the third week. It's probably the longest we've ever lingered. When we leave here though, once we get to Bridgeport, there's not a whole lot between there and Reno. So I think we'll probably get to Reno by Monday at the latest. And then from there, we'll likely just cut across, maybe through Truckee, Nevada City, and then Red Bluff, Redding. But the goal I think is to get across to Eureka on the coast, and then make our way up the rest of the California coast and into the Oregon coast. Cheers to that. You guys are drinking soda, so you have to do the soda drink.
Flushing!
Ava's turn. Very underwhelming dance.
Teenager. I didn't see the full dance. I feel like you need to go by the bushes and do it slower and nicer.
Fine!
Thanks.
I drank it!
It's okay.
You already drank it.
I feel like you need to do a better job.
Okay.
Flushing! Commercial break!
Too slow.
This is flushing! This is a commercial break!
Fishing. So by the way, can you tell our YouTube viewers why you're saying that? Because we bought this generic Sprite from
Don't
Boss
drink it!
called
Don't drink it!
Refreshy. Let go of your hands so I can see. Refreshy. This video is not sponsored by Refreshy.
Yeah.
There you go. Why don't I give you guys a tour of this campsite that we're not allowed to share with you based on what Skylar was told by the ranger. So, in this undisclosed location, there's a dirt road that comes down to this little clearing by Mono Lake. And down here, we have a pretty unlevel spot, and it looks like somebody in the past have gone off to the side and made a bit of a trail going that way, but has since been blocked off with these old logs. Or maybe this was just one log that was broken into pieces by somebody. And this stuff looks like it's on the path of restoration, so that's cool. But we're over here, and we were not here. We didn't bring all this wood here. We didn't make this fire pit. No. There were rocks surrounding this that we threw over there. We didn't bring that beer can. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, we've only made this place better. Yet, we still have to leave in a couple of days, because the ranger only gave us permission to stay for the time that we're here if we didn't tell other people about this place. So anyways, it's a nice spot. You got the Eastern Sierra right there, and we're low enough from the snow line that there's no snow here. The dirt road that takes you to this place goes that way, and then there's like a creek where you can't get across unless you're willing to drive your car in 3 feet of rushing creek. So pretty much dead ends over there. And to go back, you have to go that way, which is north. And it takes you out to Highway 395, about a mile south of Lee Vining. So anyways, that's the most I can tell you. There is a legitimate spot pretty close to the highway that you can camp at. And there was a person there when we first got here, otherwise we would have been there. That person left yesterday morning, and it was unoccupied last night, and today somebody else is there again. So there's not a lot of options. You can probably comfortably fit 3 rigs there. And Boondocking courtesy, which I have, says that if somebody's there, let them have it. But not everybody abides by that, and it's infuriating sometimes. Everybody can interpret boondocking etiquette their own way. And for me, what I don't want done to me, I don't do to others. So, plus it's a little awkward. It's a small space. Yes, technically you can fit 2 or 3 rigs in there if you all know each other. But if it's a stranger, just let them have their time in the wilderness. All right. Just sit there, okay? I'm gonna drive out of this. It's gonna be very tight. We are now leaving our Mono Lake boondocking spot. And just like that, we are out. There's gonna be an amazing sunset right over there. It's pretty bright, but the light is just glorious right now. Check it out. Really awesome, huh? We made it to Washoe Lake State Park in Nevada. Just about between Carson City and Reno. North of Carson City, about 5 to 10 miles. We did about 100 miles today when we left Mono Lake. Stopped at Gardnerville, supplied up, got some gas, ate dinner. We made it up to Washoe Lake. We've been to this campground before. In fact, we stayed last time at this site where that guy is. And one of the interesting things about this place is Washoe Lake is right over there. And last time we were here, that must have been about 4 or 5 years ago. The lake was completely dry. There was no water in it at all. And right now, the lake level is so high. There are literally trees, mature trees that have been growing on the ground that is now underwater. So that's how long it's been since they had this much water. And also, the lake level is so high that the dump station is closed because the septic tank just, turned into a well basically. So, no dump station, which is okay by us. We don't need a dump station. There is a comfort station with showers, bathroom, hot water in the showers, and camping for Nevada State residents is $15. For us, out of state, $17. Really, really good deal. We're probably just gonna stay one night here. And tomorrow's Friday, we'll probably stay all day here, just do day use. And I got a package to pick up in Reno tomorrow. After that, start making our way across to the coast. Officially, we're still on Highway 395, but tomorrow we're gonna connect to Interstate 80 and get back across. Not sure exactly which way we're gonna take. Probably through the town of Truckee, California, and then make our way to potentially Yuba City. Look at these crazies. Say bye. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Whoa!
Sorry for crashing into you.
See you later.